It's morphin' time!
Pterodactyl.
Hi there, this is Doctor with 3 Years of Wrestling, bringing your Impact Wrestling review. Alright, so tonight's episode of Impact was the fallout from Bound for Glory, which I was at, and Moose kicked off the show. But before Moose could start speaking, Eddie Edwards interrupted him and hit him with the candlestick, and the fight escalated up to the top of the ramp where security had to break him up. Moose started off by saying that he is self-aware of everything that he has done, including bad things, to get to where he is today. And while he attempted to break the neck of the man he used to call his best friend, and that he did the worst at Bound for Glory by basically robbing Josh Alexander of his moments in front of his family. But yet he has no sympathy because he has a title. Now, Moose during this promo took a shot at everybody: Roman Reigns, Sasha Banks, the Elite, Becky Lynch. So this is what he said. He said, and I quote, "It doesn't matter how elite you are. It doesn't matter what tribe you're the chief of. It doesn't matter if you're the boss, the man, a woman, a king, the queen. It doesn't matter what day you hold the title. Hell, you can add a new day to the week. I'm still the greatest champion in all of professional wrestling." Holy cow, what a promo. Taking shots left and right. Moose proving he was the ultimate heel this past weekend by as essentially calling his shot and, like I said, robbing Josh Alexander of his moment in front of his family. So then after that, Josh Alexander sneak attacked him. Miro Suzuki came out and attacked Josh Alexander. For whatever reason, no explanation. When I give it an explanation. And then in the back, Matt Cardona congratulates Moose. Says he was this close to beating him. Oh, next week we're gonna have a 6-man tag match. It's gonna be Mark Cardona, Eddie Edwards, and Josh Alexander versus Moose and 2 partners of his choosing. But we find out later in the night who those 2 partners are. After this, we had the X Division match. It was Trey Miguel versus Rocky Romero. Holy cow, what a match. This match was amazing. One of my favorite matches of the night. I don't know what else to say. This match was fantastic. You need to see this match. You really do. Trey Miguel came out victorious. He got busted open during the match. And who came out and attacked Trey Miguel at the very end? None other than Steve Macklin, who lost this past weekend. But he still remains undefeated because he didn't take the pin. Ed Fantasmo took the pin. So, like I said, Steve Macklin is undefeated, and he wants that X Division Championship. So, Steve Macklin versus Trey Miguel, that's coming. I don't know when, but it's coming, and it's going to be one hell of a match. Then we got Tasha Steelz versus Rachel Ellering. This match really didn't do much for me, totally honest. It was a decent match. Of course, Rachel Ellering got the win, but not much. All right. So then after this, we had a William Morrissey segment backstage. Dorian Morrissey, sorry. And basically, he said that Moose made an alliance with him before, and at Bound for Glory, he broke it. And that Moose said that he broke the alliance before W. Morrissey had the chance to break theirs. And that he's a man of his word, and he will give Morrissey a title shot as long as he helps him take out Eddie Edwards, Josh Alexander, and Matt Cardona. He will be first in line for the title shot. It would be interesting, honestly. Moose versus W. Morrissey, maybe at Turning Point. That would be an interesting matchup, honestly. Now, everybody's mad about, well, almost everybody's mad about Moose being champion, especially the way it happened. So, just have to wait and see where this goes. Then we had the inspiration segment, and they basically said at this point of their careers, they are where they want to give back. They're worldwide stars, Australian legends, and are going to take the Knockouts division to a whole new level. Personally, I am a huge fan of the Inspirations. I love them as the Iconics, obviously. So I'm super excited to see what they contribute to the Knockouts division. Also, too, I believe this makes them the first women to hold both the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions and the Impact Knockouts Tag Team Champions. So already making history on their first week in Impact. I don't know how long they hold those titles, but hopefully they have a lengthy title reign. We had Dorian versus Heath. This match basically ended in a no contest because Rhino ended up beating Joe Diener. So it seems to me like the problems between Violent by Design and Heath and Rhino are not over. Eric Young revealing that he is 100% healed because he attacked Rhino. And they basically let Heath and Rhino out in the middle of the ring. Well, I think this is going probably another match. I don't know where else things would go. They have to, hey, Big in Space, they have to, either end the feud or let's see where this goes. Because honestly, I thought it would be over at Bound for Glory, but I guess it wasn't. All right, so then after that, we had a backstage segment with the Good Brothers, with the Finn Jews confronting the Good Brothers and basically telling them that they have yet to defeat them, that they pinned Chris Bay, not them, and that if they recall correctly, they were the ones who took the titles off of them. The Good Brothers fire back and say that they have to earn their title shot. They do have a point. Finn Jews did take the titles off the Good Brothers, and I think I'm trying to remember who the Good Brothers won the titles from, but it wasn't Finn Jews, I believe. It was a different team. But Finn Jews making a case for their It's Thursday. You know what that means. Oh my god, Bacon Space, you're funny. So are we gonna see the Good Brothers versus Finn Juice again for the Impact titles? Personally, I thought we were gonna get God versus the Good Brothers at one point, especially because I did go to Resurgence in August and the God did confront the Good Brothers. So I thought that was going to happen, but it hasn't happened yet. So I don't know precisely where this is going. It might lead to Finn Juice versus the Good Brothers again at Turning Point. If we might get a new contenders, I don't know really, but I'm intrigued to see where it goes. All right, so then after that, we got the Mickie James segment. Basically, she came out to the ring and said she's still on. I'm proud. I understand Josh's frustration. I do too, Bacon Space. I'd be mad too if somebody robbed me of my moment in front of my family. Basically, she's saying she's still on cloud nine from Bound for Glory, and then when she came back at Slammiversary, she didn't have the knockout title on her mind. And she knows that Deonna has a rematch waiting, but that she hasn't seen or heard from her from Bound for Glory. And that she's seen the competition in the back and knows that there are a lot of ladies who are deserving of an opportunity, and that she's excited to welcome the future. And who interrupts her? None other than Madison Rayne of The Influence. Basically saying that when people talk about the pillars and the cornerstones of the knockouts, they only mention Awesome Khan, Gail Kim, and Mickie James, and they totally ignored her and don't give her the credit that she deserves for all the things that she's done for the knockouts and for Impact Wrestling. What do you guys think? Do you guys think Madison Rayne gets credit, or think that she doesn't get the credit that she deserves? Hey, off topic, what is the chat thing you're using? Oh, I'm using StreamYard's Bacon Space. So yeah, I personally don't think that she gets enough credit or the credit that she rightfully deserves. Like she said, everybody always talks about Gail Kim, Awesome Kong, and Mickie James, but nobody ever really talks about Madison Rayne. So next week, she challenges Mickie James for the knockouts title next week, and Kate Up with the Gay tells Mickie that she's going to slap that smile off her face, but Mickie James ends up slapping him. You're welcome, Bacon Space, anytime. So then after that, we had our main event. It was Ace Austin versus Chris Sabin. And holy cow, this match was amazing. My second favorite match of the night was this one and the X Division match. Between both, I couldn't pick match of the night because this match was amazing. So basically, Ace Austin end up with the victory because Mad Fullerton distracted the referee not once but twice, and he took advantage of that. So where does Ace Austin go from here? Where do Ace Austin and Mad Fullerton go from here? they had a very short tag team title reign. I would like for them to recapture those tag titles, because where are they going to go from here? He just beat Chris Sabin. Christine said that Trey had a black light suit now. That's awesome. Definitely awesome. Yeah, but where do you guys think Ace Austin and Mad Fullerton go from here? Do you guys think they get a tag team title match, or should Ace Austin get another opportunity at the world title? I don't know. I guess we just have to wait and see what happens. But personally, if Ace Austin doesn't get another title shot at the Impact title, I think that they should definitely get another opportunity for the tag titles, because their tag team title run was incredibly short. So that being said, thank you guys all so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. What's in store? If you like Power Rangers, I did get myself the Hasbro Lightning Collection Pink Power Morpher, so I will be doing an unboxing of that. I definitely might go live on Halloween and talk about the Halloween episodes on Legacy of Power, episode 2. And if you like wrestling, I will definitely see you guys tomorrow after AEW Rampage, and I will be covering both Friday Night SmackDown and AEW Rampage. You guys have a great night, and thank you guys all so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell so you get notified whenever I go live. Bye.